Take a deep breath in, widening the ribs to the side and to the back, lifting your heart, globe hands, push the feet into the ground, rolling, sit bones back wide and a little bit up. And from here, shift side to side softly, then forward, seed hands to dome hands, really soft fingers. Already let the heart fly up to the sky. Then spring hands, really soft still, but grounded. Push the feet into the ground. Maybe open the legs more to the side. Starting with spring load. Really easy, really soft to come into the body. Pull the hands and the lower arms backwards, while the upper arms and armpit reaching forward. Then push the hands forward and deepening the groin back. Push the hero feet into the floor. A few times like that. Inhale, forward. Elbows to the side, a bit even forward, that the heart gets wider in the back. Shift. Gliding. Softening and filling up from inside. Next step. Push the fingers even deeper in the floor. Lift the right hand from the heart, dome hands. And now from here, reaching the armpit forward. Inhale. Pushing the hands forward. Groins back. And this few times. Forwards and backwards. Really play with the lengthening of the side body here. Playing with the distance between armpit and hip joints. One more, inhale, exhale, soft up, soft hands, wide heart. Next, again, from the back heart, fingertips into the ground, but really light. Then here you can see it even better, armpit against groin, against hip joints. Open the space between the ribs. Check also the right hand, the elbows to the side and back. One more here. And then creating even more space between arms and legs. Reaching the shoulders forward, pushing the hips back, but push the feet. And starting with a little wave. One moment here of waving the spine. Finding the deep heart, back heart stays. Then hips back. One more wave. From here, bring the arms a bit closer. Push the elbows to the side, opening the ribs to the side. Maybe playing here a little side, maybe slow or fast like me. Then push into the back ribs. Then deepening the groin, long belly, long leg. Connect the heart to the back of the head. Push one more time back, push the feet back, hips back and up. And from here, you're going into a nice crouching cat. Hips back and down. Knees staying bended. Hips back, side and up. Deepening the lower spine, but push the heart to the sky. Be really strong here. And then just bending a little bit the right knee internally and lifting softly the left hand, finding the diagonal here. Even the head can bend to the side. And then other side, turn in the left leg, lift the right foot, push the floor away, left ear to the left side. And then the full one, left knees to the side, twisted cat here. Dig and drag the foot, reaching the belly forward, and around the corner, right hand is external rotated. Reach in, exhale out, bowing the right ribs into the left ribs. And then maybe here, pull the hand back and reach the hips, the hand forward and the hips backwards, sorry. From here, right heel down, left foot, a little resisted pedaling, bicycling, 1, 2, and step forward. Fingertips to the ground, or maybe I have to jump. Hello. To the block, getting a block, double seat here. Right foot is 45 degrees, left foot is profile. Now working gluteus, elbows forward, armpit reaching against hips again, side body stays long, pulsing, maybe lifting the heels, pushing the foot into the floor, then bringing the heels back, sit bones back, side and up. Lengthen even more here. Getting this a step further, like a level further. Then hand on the top of the head, reaching here, like sort of side coil, left fingers. And another step, right hand around, left hand, side bending here, keeping right side open. Then bending back. And then classical side coil here, right hand, ecstasy, reaching and opening, looking forward. Push the feet into the floor, reach the heels back. Inhale and exhale. And if you like, a step lower, reaching from the hand. Then one more for the shoulder here, grabbing the inside side of the left leg, rotating the ribs around, shoulder over shoulder, then pulling the hips back, push the feet in the floor, dig and drag, and then lengthen belly forward and around. Head goes with you. Breathe in, one more. Arms reaching, arms forward, fingertips, left foot more to the side, right knee parallel. Come down here and stretch under the shin bone. Bring left hip back and up. Under the sit bone, under the shin bone. Pull the resistance, or creating resistance or opposition, counterbalance, or creating space between left knee and left sit bone. Let the hamstrings get good stretch. One more here, then even a step further for the hamstring. Hero the feet and pull the heel in and then go up and around. Forward, up, around. One more. In. Put the foot a bit closer, get the hands to the upper thighs, and now working on the long belly. Into the back, a back belly and a front belly. Even here with ecstasy hands. Chin into the hands. Opening the ribs against the hips. One more. Reach from pelvic into heart and head. We're keeping all the legs you were working on. Fingertips down, spring head, put the foot to spring load. Finding spring load again here. Elbows to the side, shoulders against hips, armpit, hollow, wide in all directions. Also ribs wide in all directions, especially to the back. Filling up your lungs while you're moving, also into the back, and then push into the back hard and finding easy neck. From here, lift up again, crouching cat, knees stay bended, shoulder behind the feet, heels down and back. Working the posterior change in the leg, in the back, sit bones against heel. One more. Breathe in, exhale back, then to the side. Right knee and knees to the right, head to the left. Pull from the hands. Belly is open and long, curvy. Heart is still full and wide. the left elbow is a little bit bended, external rotated, so that the shoulder blades widening. If you know where the latissimus is, finding this triangle from sacrum to the upper arms. And then from here, reaching arm against hips, playing with that. Und then fingertips down, left heel, right foot, like in warm honey, like resisting the heel with the sit bone, connected with the sit bone, and finding hamstring already working. Good. Then step forward. Get the left foot closer. Get your block. Heel is 45 degrees. Right foot is forward. And then finding a good distance here. Knees reaching against hips. So finding the knees forward, but the hips back, side, and up. Then lift into the heart. Be always like, have the focus diagonally forward and push the elbows and the ribs to the side. This is like widening, expanding your heart in all directions, especially to the back. Then you can deepen the sacrum, tilting the sacrum forward, deepening the lumbar spine into the belly, and then lengthen the belly down and forward, like you want to look into your eyes from the belly. Good. From here, come a step further, reaching, right hand, top of the head. Push the feet in the floor, reach the hips back, and then open the belly. Yes. To the other side also. Here, reaching into shoulder blade, elbow forward. Hold here the hand, elbow forward and up. Then one more step, grabbing around, Elisa Stein. Reaching back. Open. Push the hip down, push the heels back, push the feet forward, and then open the space. Classical side coil. Elbow against hip. Heel is pushing back, back heel. Here also shoulder over shoulder, and another step deeper here, around. Push the heels, maybe looking down if this feels good, or looking forward and then to the front. Working from the feet. Go deeper, left hand around, right hip. And then here, bending the knees still, reaching the hips back. Open the belly, and then with an open, wide heart, radiant heart, you look around the corner. One more. Reach. And then go your way back. Turn in, parallel back leg, front. Bit more forward. Get the elbow working, shin bone again, upper thigh bone. Knee against sit bone. Playing with the pulsation. Look how you put the left hand here also. Don't drop the heart still. Widening the heart. Cornetto feeling in the body. Like a triangle from coccyx to the shoulders. But still also three-dimensional. Back and wide. The heart. If you had this for a while, then step it higher level with the hands. Hero feet, pull the heel in, but also pulling the sit bone back, bit side and up, working the glute diagonally into the lumbar spine, into the erector spinalis, and then finding this nice back muscle, which are pulling forward and upward, which are connecting to the thorax, into the heart, into the diaphragm, then widening the ribs, and then widening your focus, but keeping the distance between chest and chin the whole time, even if you're coming down, especially if you're coming down. From here, foot is down, on the floor, and you pull yourself here away. Sit bone is still up and back. Maybe it's nicer with a block here again. Thinking on this long belly, and then taking the hands to help and using the focus still forward in horizontal, in eyes on horizontal line. One more. Oh, good. From here, take care how you're going to the next position. Really careful, really mindful. Fingertips, belly and pelvis tilt, and then the foot. Elbows to the side. Pull the lower arms back, the upper arms forward. Creating the space one more time and playing here a little with all this. Maybe circle or maybe waves. And then finding your way back to a relaxed hero pose. Eyes wide focus. Have a nice vision to the future. Widening the heart. Relaxing the head a bit. Widening the heart. First to the side. Then into the back. Into your own space. And then push the feet into the ground. The sit bones against the heel. Open the eyes. Keeping this inner wisdom in the heart. This inner space. Thank you.